Rand Paul pwned, Troll tied, and ICANN has Visa? That's just a taste of what's been going on recently and stuff. Here at Geeks You Drink, we write over 19,000 quiz questions a year, so you think we wouldn't have time to keep up with the news. But guess what, motherfucker? We do it anyway. This is Recently in Stuff. Good afternoon, happy Friday, and welcome to Recently in Stuff, the Geeks Who Drink weekly news quiz. My name is Aaron, and our first thing goes like on Monday. The U.S. Mint began circulation of a new quarter, depicting who? That's Maya Angelou, and it's part of the American Women Quarter series that will also include Sally Ride, Wilma Mankiller, and Anna May Wong. Now, this coin is interesting because it has George Washington on one side and Angelou on the other, which means the front of the quarter is worth 25 cents, but the back, according to figures from the National Women's Law Center, is sadly just worth $15.75. Next up, on Monday, the TSA released their annual list of what? It is confiscated items, which this year included a chainsaw, a machete, and a so-called meth burrito. Meanwhile, my list of the things I confiscated from the TSA this year include this badge, an x-ray bin, and a whole-ass millimeter wave scanner. Shouldn't have gone on break, Agent Kyle. Next up, Pepsi recently announced a new contest where you can trade old photos for what? That's right, you can send in photos of yourself in the 90s to win a limited run of Crystal Pepsi. Always a fan of free stuff and nostalgia, one excited participant hastily submitted his own batch of 90s snaps. Moving on, after last year's scandals, what award show held a non-televised ceremony on Sunday? That's the Golden Globes, and I'm really glad to see that all the bribery and influence peddling came to an end. Big winners for this year included Succession, Emily in Paris, Emily in Paris, and Emily in Paris. Wow, congratulations to all. But moving on, what Netflix series was just renewed for a third and fourth season? That's Emily in Paris. Great news for us E&P heads out there. Oh, and speaking of which, that brings us to our next segment. Welcome to Reese Emily in Paris Stuff, the part of the show where we discuss the charming Netflix hit, Emily in Paris. Let's take a look.
Sorry, I don't speak French. Sorry, I don't speak French.
Wow, Emily in Paris is great. Thank you. Moving on, recently revealed court documents show that 2 LA police officers were fired for ignoring calls in order to do what? Back in 2017, the 2 cops ignored robbery in progress calls because they were trying to catch a Snorlax in Pokemon Go. Now, they were fired. They're currently appealing that firing. Oh, and for those of you who are curious, yes, they did eventually catch the Snorlax, which later died in custody. 911 is joking, yo. Moving on, Christopher Key, the so-called vaccine police, advocated online for drinking what? It's your own urine, which he pushed for in a video on Telegram. Let's take a look.
The antidote that we've seen now, and we have tons and tons of research, is urine therapy.
What? It cures COVID too? Wow, what can't this stuff do? But wait, he said it has to be your own urine? Ugh, gross. But moving on Monday we got a trailer for the gritty drama reboot of what beloved 90s sitcom? That's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Let's take a look.
Came to Bel Air for a better education. Simple. Be patient. Give this a real chance.
We have a different set of rules here, okay? If you want to do well, just keep your head down and follow my lead.
Whoa, whoa. Cool. So the story behind this is actually really interesting. It began as a YouTube fan film by Morgan Cooper that apparently Will Smith saw and liked enough to push into production. So, Will, if you're watching, I got something you may be interested in.
I know you're new here and all, but you brought ICE agents straight to my door. To my house.
They're after you, Gordon. What did you do?
Mom, I can't find the cat.
Melmac is gone. It's time for you to be straight with me.
I kill me.
Gordon, you need to show them who you really are.
The cat.
Ooh, chills. But moving on, last Friday, surgeons successfully transplanted the heart of what kind of an animal into a person? That's the gene-edited heart of a pig. The recipient is alert, resting comfortably, and currently enjoying his 58th trough of truffle fries. Next up, in a TikTok post, the daughter of what prominent Republican claimed that her dad digitally altered family photos? That was Caroline, the 13-year-old daughter of Ted Cruz. Now, on TikTok, she came out as bi, said that she disagreed with her dad about pretty much everything, and claimed that he had digitally altered the family Christmas photo to make her outfit appear more conservative. Digitally altered? I think I need to see that. I don't know. Looks fine to me. But finally today, on Monday, what mumbly murderer died in prison? That's thrice suspected killer Robert Durst, who died at the age of 78 after his conviction last year. Now, this is really interesting because I'm so sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'll be right back. There it is. You're caught. I don't know what I said out there. What a disaster. The quarter joke. Just bad. It was bad. And all the pee drinking. I'm having a problem with the questions. What the hell did I do? I took the Emily in Paris money, of course. Oh, and I also killed Robert. Hi again, it's Aaron. Just wanted to thank you for watching and say that if you can subscribe, it would help us out a whole bunch, so please do that. You can also check out our other YouTube content in this whole area here. So thank you.